Before we start this cosmic journey, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any astrological discoveries, spiritual tips and secrets to turn your potential into reality. We are building an incredible community here, and your support is essential for us to continue bringing more content full of meaning, wisdom, and magic. Oh, and share this video with someone special who needs to hear it today. The universe works in sync, and you're a part of it. I'll see you in the next video, and remember, you're not here by chance. The wealth you seek is also seeking you. Dear sensitive and intuitive hearts, welcome to this space. Today we open not a door that closes, but a warm invitation to unveil the riches that inhabit your inner universe. For you, natives of Pisces, intuition and compassion are extraordinary gifts, qualities that make you unique and empathetic beings. However, this deep sensitivity can sometimes lead to a certain exhaustion, as if the energy is drained by a world that does not always understand the depth of its feelings. But what if I told you that within you there is an inexhaustible source of strength and worthiness? This isn't just a video about numbers, it is a guide to self-discovery, a map to access the wholeness that already belongs to you. Let's together explore 6 numerical keys that can light your path, helping you manifest the life you truly yearn for. Before we reveal the first secret, I invite you to a powerful act of intent. Writing, when done with purpose, is a tool of activation. By recording something, you bring it from the realm of thought into tangible reality, enhancing its energy. Therefore, I ask you to take a deep breath, connect with the stillness that lives in your center, and then, with all your soul, write in the comments the mantra that I have sealed for you. With gentleness and courage, I open myself to receive the abundance that already resides within me. I repeat, with gentleness and courage, I open myself to receive the abundance that already resides within me. Oh, this mantra, designed especially for its essence, embraces the innate sweetness of Pisces, while also invoking the bravery necessary to claim what is rightfully yours. He reminds them that abundance is not something to be sought from without, but rather recognized and welcomed from within. By writing it, you not only participate in a community of purpose, but you also reinforce the intention within your own being. Allow this phrase to echo in your heart. It is a reminder that every step on this journey is an act of self-love. Now that we have established this connection with our inner strength, we are ready to unveil the first of your key numbers, a revelation that promises to bring a new perspective on the care you deserve. Prepare yourselves to discover a truth that will guide you toward your true essence. Our first number is 24. It does not come with fanfare, but manifests as a gentle whisper, a reminder that you deserve the care, protection, and all the affection in the world. For Pisces, who so often direct their vast capacity to love and nurture to others, 24 appears as a mirror, reflecting the importance of extending that same kindness to themselves. It inspires you to see and honor your own worth without needing external approval. The number 24 acts as a balm for the wounds of past bonds, aiding in healing and rebuilding more balanced relationships. Their presence encourages setting clear and healthy boundaries, allowing energy to flow fairly and respectfully in all of your interactions. Pisces, you don't have to mold yourself to fit. 24 invites you to recognize your unique and valuable place, ensuring that the care you offer is reciprocated. This number whispers that by treating yourself with the same understanding and affection that you give to others, you strengthen your essence. How can you experience the energy of 24 on a daily basis? First, by taking the time to recognize and meet your own emotional needs. This can be something as simple as taking a moment for themselves, or as meaningful as saying no to a request that would overwhelm them. Second, practice setting boundaries. If a situation or relationship drains their energy, the 24 encourages them to reevaluate and protect their sacred space. Third, cultivate daily self-care, whether through a relaxing bath, a walk in nature, or any activity that replenishes your energy. Remember, Pisces, you are already worthy of love and acceptance. There is no need to prove anything to anyone, not even to themselves. The 24 is confirmation that your worth is undeniable, and that by embracing self-compassion, you build a haven of peace and security within yourself. May this truth inspire every step, preparing you for the next stage of our journey, where quiet courage will open new horizons. We now come to the number 37, a potent symbol of courage, decision, and determined action. For you, Pisces, who often feel the dilemma between what the heart yearns for and what reality demands, between duty and desire, 37 appears as a beacon. This issue does not propose unbridled impulsiveness, but rather a bravery that springs from understanding and the need for genuine change. It is the inner strength that allows you to honor your inner voice, expressing who you really are. The energy of 37 impels them to their chosen freedom. It means that you are empowered to make conscious and intentional decisions that are fully aligned with your own well-being and authenticity. It is not about seeking confrontations, but about having the audacity to claim your space and your happiness. The quiet courage that 37 represents is one that manifests itself in clarity of purpose, firmness of convictions, and the ability to move forward, even when the path seems uncertain. How to manifest 37 in your life? One of the most impactful ways is by cutting ties with relationships or situations that have become toxic or that no longer serve your growth. It is not easy, but it is an act of deep self-love. Another crucial point is the prioritization of your well-being, both emotional and physical. This may mean establishing a stricter self-care routine, seeking therapeutic support, or simply allowing yourself to rest when needed. In addition, 37 encourages the search for independence, whether financial, through the development of personal projects, or emotional, by relying more on one's own abilities. Pisces, you have the fundamental right to choose from a place of wholeness and not out of mere obligation or resignation. 37 is an invitation for you to rise up, confident in your decisions, knowing that every step you take toward your chosen freedom is a step toward a more authentic and rewarding life. May this courage blossom within you, paving the way for the integration of these first two numbers into a powerful visualization exercise. So far, we've explored 24, a symbol of gentle care and self-compassion, and 37, the representation of quiet courage and the freedom one chooses. These two numbers, at first glance distinct, operate in perfect harmony, complementing each other to strengthen your journey. Self-care is not a luxury, but the foundation that nurtures the bravery to make meaningful decisions. When you treat yourself with the same delicacy that you offer to the world, trust in your choices flourishes, making courageous action a natural extension of your being. To feel the power of this union, I invite you to a brief visualization exercise. Find a quiet place where you can relax for a few moments. Close your eyes gently and breathe slowly and deeply. Now imagine a soft, protective light emanating from your heart. This light, with the energy of the number 24, begins to envelop your entire body like a warm and safe embrace. Feel the peace and security that this light provides, permeating every cell, dispelling any tension or worry. Allow yourself to receive this deep care. Next, visualize an inner flame igniting in your center with the vibrant energy of the number 37. This flame is not aggressive, but rather a constant glow of courage and determination. Feel the warmth of this flame, inspiring firmness in your convictions and the clarity to follow your own path. It is your inner voice, the impulse to act. With this protective light, 24, and this courageous flame, 37, activated within you, imagine yourself facing a situation that requires an important decision in your life. It could be something related to a relationship, a professional opportunity, or a personal choice. See yourself approaching this situation with the serenity of self-care and the strength of your newfound courage. Notice how clarity arises and how the right answer manifests from within. Stay in this state for a moment longer, absorbing the feeling of power and balance. When you're ready, open your eyes. I encourage you to reflect on what you felt and saw during this visualization. Write down your insights in a journal. Recording these perceptions makes them even more real. This practice will help them integrate care and courage into their daily life. Now let us direct our attention to the next number, which will bring a new dimension to your inner understanding. I present to you the number 11, a portal to heightened intuition, spirituality, and connection with all that is invisible to the eye, but tangible to the soul. For you, Pisces, this number resonates in a particular way, like a familiar melody. The 11 does not need long explanations because its essence communicates directly with its deepest nature, with its inner world of sensations and premonitions. He is the bridge between the conscious and the subconscious, between the earthly and the heavenly. The 11 is the confirmation that the signs you receive, those vivid dreams, the startling coincidences, the flashes of clarity that come out of nowhere, are messages. They are whispers of the universe, guides that aim to illuminate your path. This number amplifies your ability to perceive beyond the obvious, to feel the energies around you, and to discern the truth amidst the noise. He emphasizes the crucial importance of trusting that intuition, of honoring that inner voice that always seeks its highest good, even when logic falls silent. How can you cultivate the energy of 11 in your routine? One powerful practice is to devote time to meditation and mindfulness. This doesn't necessarily mean sitting quietly for hours. It can be simply watching your breath for a few minutes or being fully present while having a cup of tea. Another way is to pay attention to your dreams. Before going to sleep, ask for guidance. And when you wake up, write down everything you remember, even if it seems meaningless. Also, set aside moments for introspection and reflection, allowing inner wisdom to manifest. Remember, Pisces, you are not alone on your journey. The universe supports them, sending messages and guides for every step they take. The 11 is a constant reminder that your sensitivity is a force, a radar that connects you to greater wisdom. Trust your inner compass. It will lead them to truth and purpose. May the elevation of your intuition inspire you to build a future with structure and fulfillment. After the elevation of intuition with 11, we arrive at the number 40, a symbol of structure, organization, and crucially, the realization of dreams. For you, Pisces, who often inhabit a world of ideas and inspirations, 40 brings the practical energy of the earth, anchoring your visions and helping to transform them into tangible reality. It's not just about dreaming, it's about building. The 40 is the catalyst to turn your aspirations into action plans. It inspires prudent financial decisions, smart investments, and strategic planning that delivers solidity to your future. The energy of this number encourages them to take control of their own finances, to create a solid foundation for well-being and prosperity. It is the courage to be practical, to organize what is necessary for your projects and your personal life to flourish on solid ground. How to apply the energy of 40 in your daily life? Start by creating a budget, a financial map that allows you to visualize your income and expenses, and then develop a financial plan to achieve your goals. Second, set clear and achievable goals. Instead of a big distant goal, break it down into small steps that can be taken daily. Finally, organize your time and prioritize your tasks. Discipline and organization are powerful tools that 40 offers so that Pisces can see their dreams come true. Pisces, you are more than ready to build a prosperous and abundant life. You don't have to wait for perfect conditions. 40 encourages them to start where they are, with what they have, and to build their path step by step. This is your opportunity to start thriving, to turn your higher visions into concrete milestones on your journey. Intuition coupled with structure is the key to lasting success. We explored the lofty intuition of the 11 and the solid frame of the 40. Now let's unite these two powerful energies, noticing how they intertwine to drive your goals. Intuition, like a gentle current, guides the direction, while structure provides the foundation needed to give form and concreteness to these visions. It is the sensitivity of Pisces, combined with the ability to build, turning dreams into reality step by step. To experience this synergy, I propose a practical exercise, the creation of a diary of intentions. This is not just a notebook, but a sacred space to record your insights and action plans. Choose a notebook that you like, or use a digital file, whichever is more convenient for you. Divide the pages of your journal into two distinct sections: intuition and action. In the intuition section, write down all of your insights, the dreams that seem meaningful to you, the synchronicities that catch your attention, and the messages you feel coming from your inner voice. This is the space for the free flow of ideas and perceptions, the field where the number 11 manifests. In the action section, translate these insights into concrete goals. If intuition has shown you a path, here you will define the first practical steps to walk it. For example, if a dream inspired a new project idea, in the action section you can detail, search for X tools, contact person Y, set an initial deadline. This section is where the energy of 40 comes into play, transforming the abstract into the realizable. Revisit your journal of intent regularly. Allow yourself to adjust goals as new intuitions emerge and celebrate each small progress. This practice not only organizes your ideas, but also strengthens the connection between your intuitive self and your accomplishing self. We invite you to share in the comments an insight or a small action that emerged from this reflection. Your sharing inspires the community. May the union of intuition and structure prepare the ground for the next issue, which will reveal its power of attraction. Here is the number 14, a vibrant symbol of magnetism, authenticity, and natural attraction. This number does not require you to make a hard effort to be noticed or to achieve what you want. On the contrary, the 14 manifests itself when Pisces allows itself to be who it really is, without masks or artifice. It appears as an invitation for you to shine, expressing your truest essence. It is your inner light that naturally attracts what is meant to be. The 14 acts as a magnet for opportunities, meaningful encounters, and synchronicities that seem to arise without any active search. There is no need to chase after it. When you emanate the truth from your being, the right things simply appear, aligning with your energy. It is the confirmation that your uniqueness is your greatest asset, and that the expression of your inner truth is the key to opening unexpected doors. How can you activate 14 on a daily basis? First, dress and present yourself in a way that genuinely reflects who you are, without worrying about following trends that do not resonate. The authenticity in its appearance is a reflection of its interior. Second, express your opinions and feelings with confidence. Your voice has value, and your perspectives are unique. Share them with the world without fear. Third, and perhaps most importantly, allow yourselves to share your unique talents and gifts. Pisces possesses a wealth of creativity and compassion. By offering them freely, you not only enrich the world, but you also amplify your own magnetism. Pisces, you were born with an innate glow and the power to inspire others. The 14 is a reminder that your greatest strength lies in your authenticity. When you allow yourself to be transparent and true, the universe conspires in your favor, attracting all that resonates with your purpose. Embrace your uniqueness and watch as things begin to line up in your favor. Prepare now for the final number, which will propel you into a decisive transformation and a new beginning. We come to our sixth and final number, 55, a powerful symbol of transformation, profound change, and a new beginning. This is not a number for small changes, but rather for a complete renewal that rearranges life to its foundations. For Pisces, who sometimes resists change due to their adaptable nature and sometimes attached to the familiar, 55 comes as a fresh wind, heralding that the time is right for a big turnaround. 55 is directly connected to unexpected opportunities that arise, important decisions that need to be made, and above all, to pacts you make with yourself to move forward. Their energy encourages them to embrace change with courage and confidence, knowing that the universe not only supports them, but also propels them toward their highest good. It is the energy that removes what no longer serves, making room for what is about to flourish. How to manifest 55 on your journey? First, allow yourself to leave behind old thought patterns and limiting beliefs that keep you from moving forward. It is an act of liberation. Second, take calculated risks. It's not about recklessness, but about having the audacity to pursue your own dreams, even if it means stepping out of your comfort zone. Whether to start a new project, change careers, or seek a more aligned love. Third, create rituals of closure and celebration, marking the end of one phase and the beginning of another, for example, with a special dinner or a moment of gratitude, helps to integrate the transition. Pisces, 55 is confirmation that you are ready for a new beginning, full of possibilities and expansion. It is time to say yes to your own evolution, to embrace the unknown with the certainty that at every step you become a fuller and more authentic version of yourself. May this decisive transformation guide you to the final integration of all your numbers, which will become a true inner compass. We've come to the point of putting all the pieces together on this incredible journey of self-discovery. Over the past few chapters, we've unraveled the power of 6 numbers that, for you, Pisces, act as true guides on your path. Let us revisit each one, fixing its deeper meaning. The 24 represents care and self-compassion, a gentle reminder to nurture yourself with the same kindness you offer to the world. It encourages them to set healthy boundaries and to recognize their intrinsic worth. The 37 is quiet courage and chosen freedom. It pushes them to make decisions that align with their inner truth, to act decisively, and to claim their space firmly and authentically. The 11 symbolizes heightened intuition and spiritual connection, an invitation to trust your forebodings, the signs of the universe, and the wisdom that resides beyond what is visible. Your sensitivity is a gift. 40 brings the solid structure and the realization of dreams. It is the energy that grounds their visions, allowing them to plan and build a firm foundation for their financial and personal aspirations. The Sire 14 manifests authentic magnetism and natural attraction. By being true to yourself, You attract the right opportunities and people effortlessly just by the strength of your genuine essence. And the 55, the decisive transformation and the new beginning. It signals the time to embrace profound changes, to leave behind what no longer serves, and to open up to new and expansive possibilities. Think of these 6 numbers not as mere figures, but as a personalized inner compass, a set of principles that can guide your choices and strengthen your essence. Pisces, when you feel lost, confused, or in need of direction, consult this compass. Which number resonates most with the current situation? How can your energy be applied to bring clarity or action? I encourage you to reflect on which of these numbers touches your heart the most at this time. How can you begin to apply one of them, however small the action, in your daily life? Remember, true power is not just in knowing these numbers, but in experiencing them. May they always guide you. To illustrate the power of these numbers and the principles they represent, I want to share some inspiring stories of people who, with the essence of Pisces, have transformed their lives. Although they are fictional, they echo the journey that many of you may recognize. Meet Sophia, a plastic artist who for a long time dedicated herself to pleasing others, creating works that did not fulfill her. The energy of Va to 4 made her realize how much she neglected her own creative well-being. She began to practice self-care, setting aside hours for herself and her own artistic experiments without worrying about the opinion of others. Driven by 37C, Sophia had the courage to reject a major commercial project that was not aligned with her soul. The result? His art blossomed with an authenticity he had never shown before, attracting collectors who truly valued his unique expression, manifesting the faune. She did not seek recognition, it came naturally. We'd also have Lucas, a dreamer by nature, with great ideas for a social business, but who was paralyzed by the lack of structure. His creative insights, the Galantus in action, were plentiful, but he couldn't get them off the ground. That's when the energy of Say 40 was present. He sought mentorship, put together a detailed business plan, and step by step transformed his vision into a successful startup. Halfway through, the 55 came about when he needed to make a radical change to his team, a challenge that, at first glance, seemed daunting. He embraced the transformation, trusting that the new would be better, and his business not only survived, but thrived, achieving an even greater social impact. And the story of Anna, who always put the needs of others above her own. His compassion was immense, but exhaustion became a constant. The B24 reminded her that she also deserved care and that she could not serve anyone with an empty tank. She came to honor her intuition, the U11, which told her to stay away from stressful relationships. The 7 gave her the strength to set clear boundaries, and surprisingly, this attitude made her feel lighter and more powerful. Anna found that by prioritizing herself, she became a stronger, more magnetic version of herself, able to attract healthier, more meaningful connections. The 14 No. These stories are inspiring examples of how the principles we explore can manifest in real life, driving transformation and realization. Remember, each journey is unique, and outcomes may vary, but the potential for change lies with each of you. We've reached the end of this guide, but it's just the beginning of your journey with these numbers. We've seen how 24 nurtures self-compassion, 37 inspires courage, 11 elevates intuition, 40 structures your dreams, 14 amplifies your authenticity, and 55 sets the stage for transformation. May they become a living part of your experience. To continue to receive content that inspires your journey, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Turning on notifications will ensure that you don't miss any of the upcoming reveals. If this video has touched your heart and you believe it can light the way for others, please share it with friends and family who may also benefit from this message. Your contribution helps to spread this light. Above all, remember that the real magic resides within you. Continue to explore your unique gifts and talents. Pisces, your sensitivity is a superpower, your intuition is an accurate guide, and your capacity to love and dream is limitless. With gentleness and courage, continue to open yourselves to receive the abundance that already resides within you. Trust your intuition, embrace your courage, and keep shining with all your authenticity. This is not goodbye, but an invitation to an ongoing journey of self-discovery and growth. Move forward with the certainty that you are unique and special beings with infinite potential to create a full and meaningful life. Until next time, take care of yourselves.